I'm gonna read you guys a poem, okay? The price you pay for freedom. This is the price you pay for freedom. Waiting alone in a hospital room. He could have been there with you. He could have brought you food. He could have made you feel cared for and nurtured. But somehow that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. For compared to the possibility of infinity, the feeling of having your heart fly and spirit dance, I had to pay the price. Okay, I actually don't know if I want to keep reading this because then it gets personal. Is this karma? I'll just cut out the personal stuff. Is this karma? I thought. No, blank. Is this karma? I don't know how I feel about this. All right, I'm not going to comment on your situation, Zoop. You should do what you want to do. He would have wanted to do all the things you now want him to do. He would have done them easily. He would have done them gladly, of his own free will. No need for convincing, no need for cajoling, no need to even ask. He would have sat here next to me. Okay, there's no emphasis on sat. I don't know why I did that. He would have sat here next to me and make me feel smile. He would have sat here. He would have and made me feel and made me smile. It should be a past. And made me smile, feel warm. But alas, I had to be free. I had to go alone. And so I sit alone and will die alone. And that somehow is okay. Sim, eu escrevi. I did write it. Wait, Etronomy? I told you. What did I say? Did not someone look at this. Etronomy half an hour ago said good night everybody. I have to sleep. Half an hour later he's still here. Literally my sticks will come back. He'll be like, JK, I'm not asleep. I agree. I kind of agree, King Winrook. I kind of agree. I kind of agree, just because our social norm has eased up, just because it's more okay socially. And kind of we underestimate how strong the social norms are, like chains in our lives. Yeah, this were like my parents' generation or my grandparents' generation, it wouldn't have been possible for me to not, would it? It would just be very much of an outlier. That's a nice pickup line. King Winrook. Or a sweet something. Sweet something. Alright, here's another poem I wrote. Milky white evanescent, like the moon he shines on his pale skin. His breathing, deep and relaxed. It is like he's on his own bed and not mine. It is like he's on his own bed, not mine. While I'm in a strange land, peering over my shoulder at his sleeping eyes. My baby, I call him. Trying to breathe as deep as the sleeping chorus. He seems determined and impermeable, while I am like a soft bed of ocean, constantly changing, eroding from the tide. I hold on to nothing. Empty and overflowing, I tell myself. Empty and overflowing. Receive everything, push away nothing. If I am water itself, there is nothing to erode. There is only be. I fall back on myself. I rise from myself. I contain myself. I contain everything. I contain him too, though he does not know it. Go, boy, go. Go far. Go wide. For I will go far too, and there is no real distance. There are no boundaries. We are the same, such as there is no separation between earth and sky, cosmos and atomica, and in the truest bond there is no need for language. This boy, he is like a pebble. I am like the hoarse wind, rising, rising. I spread my wings, thinking of things he does not dream of, while I cannot see through his eyes. Weird how we found each other, weird how it works. Amidst all his uncertain back and forth, there is a certain steadiness that I do not have, that I do not dare speak, yet he knows. He knows. If I have to say myself, this poem is, yeah, fuego. This one is, I'm really proud of this poem. I really like this poem. I was like, whatever that was, it was worth it for this poem. This is amazing. I love that poem. Thank you very much. Oh, you're gonna be one of those toxic fathers, Zoop? Legacy fathers. When's the last time we all cried here? Do you want to share your poetry, Tronomy? Who wants the who? When was the last time we all cried? Let's just be honest. Toxic and proud. All right, please don't have a kid right now. Please don't have kids. I don't think most engineers are like that, man. Okay, you can share a poem. I welcome it. We can do a poetry session. I used to not like poetry. I used to like be like, I love prose. I was like, I don't know about poetry. I love prose. The older I got, the more I liked poetry. Like my prose was already like poetry, but now I write poetry like prose. Are you still in love with her? Oh, that was so sick. I'm about to cry. Oh, that was so beautiful. I want to cry. I think I am crying. That's so beautiful. Drunk by Etronomy. Etronomy is a viewer. I have never tasted alcohol, but I am jealous of those who have. Not because they look like they're having fun, or because I want to fit in, and not even because I think it would make me happy. I am jealous because it's normal for drunk people to do dumb things, and I want an excuse to call you, or to text you, or write you a poem, or buy you flowers, or send you a letter to tell the world that I am in and will always be in love with you. To allow myself to fall back in love with you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Tranomy. I don't think we ever need an excuse to show love. I wish people would just show love more when they want to. Say love when they want to. Say I love you when you still can. Buy flowers for nothing. Write poems for nothing. Just because I feel like it. You know, that's something I felt when I was in Brazil. One of my viewers asked me what I felt was a cultural difference. I felt that people are more open to love, are more open to human warmth and experience. And sometimes we're too held back by our fears, our own ego. And then we can't say love, we can't express love. Fear, doubt, and then you can just wish them well from afar, knowing and trusting that they will be okay. I am actually crying. What the fuck? Poem actually moved me to tears. I wish I could do that too, you know? Actually. I'm gonna eat my pasta. That was really beautiful. I mean, that was really beautiful. I totally. I'm just laughing at myself that I'm crying on my stream. I just. Damn, I'm such a crier. I am a crier. But yeah, I'm literally like giving advice. I'm not even giving advice. I'm just saying what I wish could happen. But I have such a problem with it. Like, so sad. Everybody is on journey and chat, whether they realize it or not. The choices are yours to decide on a story that is yet to be written. That's so beautiful. I think so.